lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
He took at least 9 that we know about. And I'm not speculating because he told this to me himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
Barbershop conversation, guys. Hey, JP, Ira JQ, what it do? What it do? Keno, big homie, cool, Birdman. Steven Hudson, man. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Southside Tone, AB, what it do? What it do, man? I told you, appreciate y'all coming through. Without further ado, we got to move that, but without further ado, wait, we got to move that. We can't see. Be careful. I appreciate you guys coming through tonight, man. We making some cosmetic changes real quick. And we got an A and B selection tonight. Got an A and B selection. Thank you. Appreciate you helping out, Lincoln. And without further ado, we have the star of the week, the most beautiful girl in the world, Kennedy, Lenny Jean Hawthorne. Kennedy, Lenny Jean Hawthorne, ladies and gentlemen. Coming next to the stage, the gentleman, the man with the master plan, the young man who won so many awards last year, too many to count. The big brother, the best big brother in the world. Lincoln Curtis Gerald Hawthorne, ladies and gentlemen. Lincoln Curtis Gerald Hawthorne, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, man. And hopefully you drive home safely, Mr. Lincoln, and yeah, drive home safely. You walk home safely, and close the piano. Make sure you put the duster on off of it. And yeah, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight, man. Hopefully have watching Monday Night Football, 16-17, 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Troy Aikman is on Monday Night Football now. Interesting. They got a whole new. Push your chair in. They got a whole new staff. I just caught it right now. Wow. Thank you, dude. Close the door. I'm filibustering. Get the hell out of here. Oh, that was smart. You see what they did? You know what Seattle should do? You know what the Broncos should do right now? The Broncos should call timeout and still kick the ball to see if he has the leg. That would be interesting, right? Dude, I ain't never seen this before. What's this, a 64-yard field goal? Here we go. 64-yard field goal. He made it. Holy cow. Oh, he just short. Just short. I want to see the other side of it. Just short. Yeah, they go. Damn. They ruined his comeback to Seattle. Anyways, man, let's get on with the show, man. And we obviously gonna talk about this again. We're having the same conversation again. 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 A rapper was killed in broad daylight today in Los Angeles, man. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna pull it up on Instagram. I mean on YouTube, so you guys can. Hey, actually, it may be on Instagram. Let me just go here real quick, man. I don't have much to. I mean, this shit is getting out of. I mean, it's already out of hand. It ain't getting out of hand. The shit is out of hand. Unfucking believable that a young man lost his life. Here it is right here, guys. Let me share this. The man is dead, man. The man is dead. Let me play this a couple times.
By the suspect. The suspect then brandished a firearm and demanded his property. We don't have the audio as to what the exact verbal exchange was at that time. The suspect then fired multiple rounds and then appears to remove some property. To what extent, we don't know at this time. The victim was sitting at a table eating with a female witness when he was approached by the suspect. The suspect then brandished a firearm and demanded his property. We don't have the audio as to what the exact verbal exchange was at that time. The suspect then fired multiple rounds and then appears to remove some property. To what extent, we don't know at this time. The victim was sitting at a table eating with a female witness when he was approached by the suspect. The suspect then brandished a firearm and demanded his property. We don't have the audio as to what the exact verbal exchange was at that time. The suspect then fired multiple rounds and then appears to remove some property. To what extent, we don't know at this time.
It happened at 1:23 today or somewhere in there. Guys walk into a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on Manchester and Maine. I said 1:30 in the afternoon, y'all. 1:30 in the afternoon, having lunch with his girlfriend. And they say she posted her location. I don't even give a fuck about that. I mean, I understand. I'm going to talk about that in a second. I'm just going to talk about the facts. She posted the location. They come in there and get the kid. In front of his girl, shoot him over a couple $1,000 chain. It can't be worth a lot because it's what I saw. It's a personalized chain. You can't resell that. You only can melt it down. You're gonna get about 20,000 for it, and you're gonna get caught because it's on camera. You probably had a car with a license plate number and and the man is gone. Got 2 daughters. I don't know him. I've never heard of him. I've never heard of him before today. I didn't even know he made the song that I like because there were other artists on the song, so I just assumed that they made it. I just found out today. And I think it's pitiful. And I'm gonna tell you from my experiences. Last week I went to the Alicia Keys concert. I didn't tell y'all I was going to the Alicia Keys concert. I got to go do some family stuff. Because of situations like this. Now the lady has the right to do. Now I'm going to make this make sense for y'all because I know where it's going. I only have to look at the chat. He from Philly. People gonna say, why did she post a logo? Right, yeah, Mr. LDBC. Hoes always doing it for the gram. Now let me explain something. We understand what we can do, what we should do, but what we shouldn't do in this situation. Right? But when it comes to women and police officers, oh, she can do what she wanted to. She has every right to do that. She had every right to post. But it's not in her best interest when you're with a celebrity to post your location. Just like it's not in your best interest to walk up on a police officer when he's engaged in his job. You have the right to do what you want to do. It's your life. And I just think it's awful. And it's not celebrities. It's people who they deem has a better life than you. If you think Michael has a better life than you, you're gonna try and infringe upon him. It's a damn shame, man. It's a fucking shame, y'all. It's a fucking shame. This man went to lunch, man. He lost his life going to lunch with the woman that he loves, man. I'm flabbergasted by this, man. I don't get numb to this shit. Oh, it's just another rapper gone. I saw a brief interview of him. He's just an artistic guy. He's just an artistic guy. Artistic meaning like a creative person. You know, he got, you know, those artistic guys where they wear stuff that don't match, that's unorthodox, you know what I mean, that speak in a certain cadence. He seemed like he was a very poised young man, calm, cool, collective, seemed like overall a positive person. I've never heard of him before today in my life. And I'm just shocked. Oh, he was mad. Yeah, I could tell by the interview just how he looked. He kind of reminded me of Masego when I looked at him for the first time today. And but this man went to lunch. Dude, they killed this man in broad daylight. They killed this man in broad daylight in front of the waitresses, the owners, the workers, his girlfriend. I've been in that parking lot. The last time I went there was in 2000 and when I shot the Sam Watson and Floyd Mayweather documentary. We went there for lunch after a funeral or something. Yeah, we went after. No, we went there after Sam Watson got. Sam Watson was honored with. He got the key to the city for a day, and we went there afterwards. We went from downtown LA to there. And I'm like, Sam, why you down here? Why you got he had a Bentley and his top down and at that time I had a Bentley too, but I wasn't driving that fucking Bentley. I was driving my Honda Civic. you know, and I wouldn't dare go to the east side with my Bentley and park it. Oh, you crazy. Not a million years. I'm just flabbergasted that these men or cowards or whatever you want to call them went into a restaurant where kids are. It's a tourist attraction. Roscoe's is like In and Out. If you come to LA, you're going to go to Roscoe's and or In and Out. It's our staple. I don't know what it is in your city, but it's an LA staple. You can't get it nowhere else. You only can get it in LA. I think In and Out have branched out, but Roscoe's has stayed in Los Angeles. Huh. God damn. Listen, I'm bothered by this. And the reason I don't wear no jewelry, I don't wear none of that. But the reason why I'm bothered by how brazen these men are. Broad daylight. They know they gonna get caught. They know they have like a 1% chance of getting away. A 1% chance. I'll bring you in a second. I'm urging everybody, get away from these niggas, man. I don't care if I offend you tonight. Move away from these niggas. Take your family, relocate, move to a smaller city. I say it all the time. They got his own police department, own water, own trash. And you could be 20 or 30 minutes from the city. I don't know why they didn't go to I'm sitting there, but they have the right to go anywhere they want to. But I'm like, why didn't they go to the one on Manchester and the 405? But they have every right to go where they want to go. This is LA. This is a free city. You can do whatever you want. But I understand. I don't know if he understands. I'm telling all y'all, if y'all can hear, I swear, man, please listen to me clearly. Please, God, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck how y'all receive this. If you have the means to move, leave these niggas where they are. Take your family, take yourself, move to I don't know where in your state. Leave these niggas where they are. Let them kill each other. Get a transfer. I'm not trying to scare you because let me tell you this. If I lived in that area, I would be scared because you got to understand something. Daddy works from 8 to 8. I was just having this conversation earlier. So that means mommy got to go to the grocery store and carry 4 bags out of the grocery store with 2 or 3 kids. It takes 10 minutes to load the car up. Mommy has a purse. Mommy got 2 kids. She's distracted. Ray and Pookie noticed that, oh, she's Mexican. In Dre's case, she's Asian. Oh, they not from this. They don't know how to fight. I'm either one going to get her in the parking lot or 2 follow her home. Leave, man. Leave. I'm telling you, these democratic cities with these high density crime areas, leave. Leave. I don't care what these other black people call you. Oh, you ain't black enough. You ain't this. Yes, I am. I don't want to live next to a drug dealer, a gang banger, a pimp. I don't want to live next to these niggas. Nah, I don't. And neither should you. Everybody can't be saved. Malcolm X woke up and realized the Nation of Islam was running a cult, and 2, a racket. He said, I can't be a part of this. My integrity can't allow me to be a part of this. So he challenged him. He lost his life in the process. But that's the point I'm trying to make to y'all. You got to stand up. It's time. He said these black men are doing no good to the community. And we have black men that are doing no good. These black Klansmen that I call them. I mean, bring you guys in, man. This murder is so brave to me. It's so brave. I encourage everyone to get guns. Fuck fighting. No. I'm telling you, don't fight these niggas. Don't fight them. No, you're wasting your time. Don't fight them. If they oppose a threat to you, eliminate them. Don't fight them. No. Don't fight them. Don't fight them. You're wasting your time fighting them. A man just got killed Friday. Some rapper. I've never heard of these people, but some rapper went viral. I just saw you, Birdman. Some rapper went viral for saying that he shot somebody because he tried to take his chain and the man ended up dead. I don't know. You guys, I saw it on. I don't know these guys' names. I'm really a front runner when it comes to rap. I only know the popular ones. I don't know these. I didn't know NBA Youngboy really. I didn't, for a long time. And he was the hottest dude on the internet. I had no idea. So I'm flabbergasted at how what's up, Birdman? Hey. Oh, Sauce Walker. Thank you, Sauce Walker. Hey, what's up? Now you got to go out and come back in. But yeah, this was Friday. It's Monday. It's the second rapper. Huh. The man looked like a nice guy, man. The man looked like a nice guy. I look at him and I'm like, damn, he made his parents proud. He just looked like he was a good kid. He went to an arts, those science and art school. He looked like, man, he hit a niche. Maybe he was a producer and then he became a rapper. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I saw when I looked at him. The man is dead now at 30 years old. I don't understand it. I can't wrap my head around this shit. I'm being honest. Go ahead, Birdman.
Hey, Fred, can you hear me?
Yeah, very well.
I was driving. Yeah, I listened to PNB Rock, man. He had some good music, and he was a talented brother too. You got to think about it too. He had just lost XXXTentacion basically by the same thing. The kid got robbed. Then he also had a good song with King Bun. And that situation. Mm. He was just a talented guy, and it was just senseless for whoever it was to just go in there and rob that man with his family. Took his life over some jewelry, man. These motherfuckers, man, they don't care.
The victim was sitting.
No, they don't care at all, man. And I'm just, man, I'm asking everybody, leave these men where they are.
Yeah, it's sickening, man.
The man shot at Rob. Damn. Jesus Christ. Here's the interview where he's literally telling people, check this interview out, Birdman. This is my introduction to him. Knowingly. The song I heard, I didn't know it was him. But check out his.
Tell me, and it's fine. You tell me if it's just me being close. But like, just I think because LA is synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pop.
Somebody tried me on Fairfax. Like, like mid-pandemic. But it was like another one. Though? I don't know. I guess because niggas be sweet. You feel me? And niggas, niggas see me with my family, nigga, they think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. So we're like, niggas.
I hated just walking up to niggas in like broad daylight, like, yo, give me your chain. Like, I'm like, yo,
niggas try to be on some. It'd be like every time.
They try to take your jewelry or some shit?
I don't know, but it'd be like, I be on shit and I'm not. Where I'm from, we like sneaky criminals. Like, in LA, it's like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. Like I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit, it was like they just.
LA's always felt a little spooky to me. And just tell me, and it's fine. You tell me if it's just me being pussy. But like, just LA, I think because LA's synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pac, taking off.
Somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. But it was like another one. Though? I don't know. I guess because niggas be sweet. You feel me? And niggas, niggas see me with my family, nigga, they think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. So we're like, niggas. I hated just walking up to niggas in like broad daylight, like, yo, give me your chain. Like, I'm like, yo, niggas try to be on some. It'd be like every time.
They try to take your jewelry or some shit?
I don't know, but it'd be like, I be on shit and I'm not. Where I'm from, we like sneaky criminals. Like, in LA, it's like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. Like, I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit, it was like they just.
LA's always felt a little
insane, right?
It's messed up.
Very, man.
I'm here. Can you hear me, Fred?
Yeah, very well. Insane, right?
Yeah, it's very insane. And the thing about it was, he wasn't one of those type of dudes that would go out looking for trouble. He didn't boast. He didn't brag. He was just different. He was like a good musician, a good writer, a damn good rapper. Because I got a lot of his songs.
Wow. Shit make no sense.
But not just that because he's a rapper. That could happen to any one of us, man, in front of our kids.
Yeah, I'm done. Like this, the fact that they so brave. They're so brave. 1:30 in the afternoon, you're gonna get caught. They're not getting away with this. You know how many traffic cameras they got to pass on Manchester? Man, come on, man.
I hope they get them too.
And once they realize who it is, all they're gonna do is go to T-Mobile. Excuse me, can we get their phone records for so and so? And there you go. You know, shit, they ain't getting up. It's impossible to get away with this, man. Like the fact that they said, you know what? Hey, he's at Roscoe's around the corner. Let's go rob him. At 1:30 in the afternoon. They didn't even have a plan. Now we're just gonna go in there and take it. And they killed them. They brave, man. They brave.
So he feel like.
Say it again.
I said because he didn't want to go get a 9 to 5, so he felt like taking the shortcut to go rob some innocent man of his jewelry just so he can have a little couple of days of spending money. Now this guy's life is gone.
Oh my God. Kid father on my football team murdered yesterday too in Philly. Send a link to my DM, man. I want to bring some level of attention to that. 8 kids, father gone, murder. Man, I'm done. Man, listen. Man, let me get Roland Curtis, man. I appreciate you, Roland Curtis, man. Did you hear that PNB was murdered? That's what we're talking about now. The LA home of LA Congressman Karen Bass was burglarized in broad daylight. They stole nothing but her guns. That's interesting. That's interesting. What's up, KP?
Can't blame nobody else on this one, dog. All that shifting the blame Man, at the end of the day, these people are sick. And at the end of the day, you got to recognize the culture for what it is. That culture is a dead culture. Rap culture is dead culture. If you rap, you signing up pretty much to die. And I bet the record labels got insurance on all of them. Why wouldn't you? I mean, just if you just start naming rappers, you can get to probably 10 quick that died. And what did they do? They already said it. You're gonna make more money in death than you did in life. They about to stream all his stuff about to be streamed, sold, and all of that. Because his name gets bigger when he died.
Right.
The same thing happened to Nipsey Hussle. It's about to do the same thing. He's about to become bigger than he ever was in debt. But he never gets to see the money. I mean, it's no different than a couple weeks ago. Lyric Cohen just sold 300 Entertainment. But Young Thug and all them about to go to jail for rapping about all they rapped about. And their whole family about to be changed because they rapped about it. And then the last week, I guess there was another rapper in LA that got his partner got killed out there. Wasn't that that Chicago rapper that had beef with damn, what was his name? I can't remember his name. Birdman, you remember his name?
I know they had a Sauce Walker out there. Then a woman's male designer lost his life a couple days ago. Kind of about the same.
No, his name was Rondo. His name was Rondo, Birdman. His name was Rondo. He was out in LA with he was out in LA with his partner, and his partner got killed out in LA.
Oh, Quando Rondo.
That's it.
I never heard of him. I never heard of him until last week or a week.
Well, Fred, he was into it with the dude from Chicago, the Vaughn kid, the night Vaughn got killed.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, so you just tie them all together, man. It's a death culture, bro.
What about Sauce Walker? He this weekend he was down in LA, and they tried to rob him for his chain or something like that. But seconds before that, they ended up killing that male woman's designer. They shot him in front of his high-rise apartment building. This guy was a successful businessman.
Yeah, and I would just say the cultures. It's not a real culture. It's not based on anything, but it seems like, I mean, I was just having this conversation in a barber shop, a real barber shop, because I found out a young dude that's a new barber is a rapper. I'm like, you a rapper? He like, yeah, man, I rap da da da. I said, what do you rap about? Oh man, I ain't rapping about nothing like that. I said, hey man, you young, man, you 19, you my son's age, bro. I'm just tell you this. Let that rap shit go. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't trying to kill your dream or nothing like that. But all I keep seeing is rappers get zipped up. I mean, tell me what's the career lifespan of a new rapper? I want to know. Because the old rappers that's still around, they don't even rap like them dudes. These new dudes is on a whole different environment, a whole different kick. And they got to prove it, and they got to put it on video that they did it, and they got to tell on themselves that they did the murder. They got to do all that. Like Pac was Pac in 96. But now, you got to be on, you got to be rapping on steroids. You got to be done killed them, and you got to be done peed on their grave and show that you peed on somebody's grave and disrespected them like that, and disrespected their mama by shooting the house up and all kind of goofy shit. And then you're supposed to still live after that. Man, it's insane.
This is scary.
And somebody said, don't you know that Jam Master Jay was on that? That rap is gone, bro. They don't rap like that. I don't even really listen to rap like that. It's hard for me to even say their names. All I'm just saying is that what rap used to be, it ain't that no more. That's a whole different. These dudes is like living, breathing, manifesting death every day. And that's all they manifest. I don't see nothing that come out of it that's any good. I mean, I know sometimes Mike gets on here and talks about white supremacy. How can a black man that kills another black man not be considered a white supremacist? Because he's basically doing the job. That's what he's doing. They killed this man in broad daylight. How is that not white supremacy? In a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, a black restaurant, which probably being served by black people. So the black people got to see that trauma. They got to go to work for the trauma that the man just inflicted on another man.
They have to go to work. They got bills to pay. They ain't got to go. They have to.
And it was blood all on that floor and all that. That's a sick mindset, bro. Like they doing the job that nobody else got to do. They just doing it. Like boom, on auto program, like iOS 20 or whatever. Like they on white supremacy 21. They running automatic. They gonna kill a nigga when they see a nigga. That's what they running on.
Yo, this shit, I just want us to fully understand the magnitude of this crime. They walked into a busy LA. I'm telling you, I'm willing to bet on a Monday, maybe 60% of the tables are full. On a Monday, lazy Monday at Roscoe's, 50 to 60%.
Yeah, they killed the man before the traffic got good at 3 or 4 o'clock, bro.
They didn't even take nothing, bro. They just shot the man and ran out.
They ain't take the jury?
No.
No, the jury was still on his neck.
No way.
The jury was still on his neck, bro.
I mean, not that, but I'm saying, but now he got killed for nothing.
So let me ask you this. Based on the standard, because this is not all, but based on the standard, this is a panel, based on the standard of the violence level in community, so to speak, and people want to come cry and march only when the opposite kill you. Because I've been a victim of this myself. My brother was killed by a black man. So I don't want to hear this old goofy shit about only these other people deserve to march when somebody killed one of us, right? That's kind of the outrage that we see. Look, man. So in essence, what we really saying is like, we the only ones that got the right to kill each other, because that's usually what it seems like to me. I mean, tell me, am I wrong by reading what people do? I'm just going off what people do. So in one instance, they'll say, hey, we need to march because they did this to us. But if we do something to us, man, don't nobody say nothing, man. Because that's what they did when my brother got killed. When 20 or 30 people was outside, nobody said nothing, right? Nobody seen nothing. But my man's brains is all over the side of the floor and shit, right? So how I'm supposed to reconcile that in my mind and say, oh, this is the community. That's no community, bro. That don't make no sense. The only people that make sense with is the people that it don't make sense to. Shit don't make sense, bro. Don't make sense. The level of hypocrisy and selective outrage is ridiculous.
Dude, it's heartbreaking that you can't even have a decent meal at
this shit hurts, man. This is painful to me, man. Like I feel bad for like not feel bad, but like normal people can't live their lives. These people, and these are hardworking, innocent people who can't catch a break, man. Manchester is probably, I would say Century is the busiest because it's connected to the airport. Manchester is probably the second busiest throughway. Some may say Slauson, but Slauson don't have as many lanes. Manchester has 3 lanes in some places. It's either 2 or 3, the busiest street. The busiest like east-west street that we have.
It's almost like rappers go to the. I'm sorry, but it seems like they go to the LA and they get killed. I mean, to the west, that's what it seemed like. The sun rises in the east and it sets in the west.
Man, how about that 14-year-old kid that get off the bus there every fucking day because he lives around the corner from there, or catches the bus there 7 o'clock in the morning? I don't understand this shit. I don't understand it. This shit is painful, man. I caught the bus on Florence every day for 3 years, man. 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
My thing is, dog.
Which is probably the 4th, maybe King or Florence is the 4th most, Go ahead, Kyle.
She's fucking pill babies, man.
It's deeper than that. Nah, pills ain't doing that, man. It's a mind.
No, I'm saying like I said pill babies. Like,
what does that mean?
That's like that error. It's an error. You get the
crack
babies.
Gotcha. Thank you.
This shit's ridiculous, bro.
It's painful, man. And someone said in the chat that it's being highlighted because he's a rapper. It has to. I mean, I'm not saying it, but we have to use this to highlight it. We have to use this to bring attention to this shit. We have to.
Because rappers ain't the only ones getting robbed.
That's the point I'm making. They not the only ones getting robbed. No. Man, I'm done with LA, man. I told Dre, go to Marina Del Rey. Fuck LA. We ain't going nowhere near LA. Let LA be LA. No, man.
Fred, you can't even enjoy the fruits of your own labor, dog.
No, these hard. How about that waitress, that 55? That 55-year-old waitress that just work hard and she live off of her tips. She makes minimum wage. 1:30 in the afternoon, dog. I feel bad for it. Really hurts me, man. This shit is so painful to me, man, that a man who looks like he has no gang affiliation, just a good guy. He reminds me of Masego. If you know who Masego is, just Google him. He's just an artistic guy that probably went to the same school Tupac went to. And Jada Pinkett, like, and I can tell he was a good guy because he went to that Roscoe's. You don't go to that Roscoe's. You don't go to only local people go to that one. Tourists go to the one on Manchester and the 405. Nobody goes to that Roscoe's. Only if you live in that community. You don't drive to that Roscoe's. You walk to that Roscoe's. It's a neighborhood spot. No way in hell do you go to that Roscoe's. That little ass parking lot. Hell fucking no. I'm telling y'all, leave. If your grandma, your mom is on Section 8, tell her to apply for a relocation.
So, you said he said he was a regular there.
They said he was.
No, I'm asking you. I'm saying like if you.
No, I don't know what he was. I'm just saying, you don't go to that Roscoe's. If my family comes to LA, we going to the one on Manchester and the 405. That's the tourist one. Or they want to go to the one Obama went to, but that's a little skittish too.
What's the one with no parking lot? Which one is that?
With no parking lot? The one in Hollywood?
That's the one I went to.
The one in Hollywood don't have a parking lot. on Hollywood and Wilcox.
Shit, that motherfucker look ghetto as hell. So that was Hollywood, huh?
Yeah, you got to park on the street.
Yeah.
That's the one I went to with Floyd, and I tried to pay for my dinner, and Al and not Al, but Sam said, "No, don't pay," because I know Floyd's mindset. I didn't want him to say, I bought you dinner. Nah, you ain't about to. Not for no $20, $30. No, for no amount of money. But that's the one we went to after we left CBS. But anyways, I this hurts so bad to me. The man walked into a restaurant. This is why I don't watch the news. Anyway, you don't. Yeah, Gower. Thank you, dog. But I got Instagram, so it don't matter. But this is why I don't watch the local news, because I don't want to cry every day. I'm begging y'all. I'm begging y'all. Leave these cities. Leave. If you can, leave. Sleep in your car. Leave. Move to Oklahoma. Leave these cities. If you can't afford to leave anywhere in LA, move to the middle of America and be happy. There's black people in every city in this country. Don't let CNN and Fox and MSNBC fool you and make you think, oh, only white people live here. Only Mexican people live. No, it's black people in every city in this country. Leave. Good, hard-working people. Please believe me when I tell y'all this, man. Like I said, I never understood the flag from until I moved here. I never understood it. The flag is personal to people. It allowed them to fulfill their dreams and their potential. We seeing it as an expression of racism. It's not. It's opportunity. If you fulfill your promise, you have a chance. Birdman, you there? Because your icon just left. I got to kick you out so you can come in. Go ahead, Seymour.
Hey, what's going on, Fred? What's going on, man?
Hey, before you, because I know you about to be a minute. I know you're going to talk for a minute. Let me get Victor. Man, I appreciate you, Victor. Crazy stuff. Also, last night, a 15 and 17-year-old got killed in the Lincoln Heights at a Boys and Girls Club carnival. Oh, my God. This is why I don't watch the local news. I would never leave my house. Man, and everybody needs training, man. If you don't own a gun, you need to own a gun. I don't give a fuck what your state said. Carry that motherfucker. Know what your punishment is, but carry that motherfucker. Until you're able to get that concealed carry, man, I shouldn't say that. That's breaking the law. I'm not telling you to do that. Let me retract that statement. Protect yourself to the fullest extent of the law.
Fred, fuck that. I'd rather be judged by 12 than be carried by 6. Fuck that.
Yeah. I understand that, but
it's better be. Hey, listen, it's better be caught with it than caught without it, man.
Yeah, man. Man, listen, man. Me and my PM9. I'm just telling you right now. It ain't, man. Listen.
Shit, carry a shotgun.
Yeah, I wish I could. But that shit takes too long. I only get 2 shots, right?
Shit, 12 gauges, you get more than 2 shots nowadays.
Yeah.
ARs in Alabama is considered like a regular gun. You don't have to have a license for it if you got it in your back seat.
Oh, a shotgun?
You can have a shotgun, anything in your vehicle in Alabama, just as long as it's not like a 9mm or something, which you do have to have a license to have it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. South Central LA turned back in the South LA turned back into South Central overnight. Man, you ain't never lied, man. I pray for these communities, man. They did this shit in broad daylight, dog. Broad fucking daylight, yo. Broad fucking daylight.
That's brave.
Man, what happened to the good old days, DDO? Remember how back in the day when they were snatching chains, they had to they did it like men. Remember that back in them days, man. They snatched your chain off. They snatched it by themselves, man.
The
Now you
chain
got
can't come off now. They got a lock on it. Hey, what's up, Seymour? Your neck going with it. You can't just take a chain on. You can't just pop a chain. Hey, what's up, Seymour? Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, I was just gonna say that it was about a year ago or 2 years ago. I guess when that young dude FBG Duck died, and the guy what's his name? He ain't on the internet no more. He used to be real popular. Uh, the black guy they canceled.
Oh, you talking about Zach TV?
No, not Zach TV. What's the out of Atlanta? The black guy out of Atlanta.
that dude got killed recently.
Yeah, he did. Well, anyway, they were showing on his show all these rappers from Chicago, and one of the dudes dialed in and said, "Well, all these guys are dead." And he said, "What? Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I did not know Chicago was as bad as it was. They got these videos called, I guess, Chicago Legends. Man, do you know how many generations of young men have been killed between 2009 up until now? You know how many people have been murdered? Little boys, young men, girls. I'm talking about, man. It's man. I'm telling you, man. And I didn't, like I say, man, I'm a squirrel, man. I'm a squirrel now. So I didn't know none of this stuff was going on, bro. I'm talking about I did not know it was like that.
Yeah, it's sad that you are desensitized, Daniel. But this bothers me every time I hear about a black man or a Mexican man or a white man or an Asian man just get murdered senselessly, doing the right things. Like, it bothers me to the core.
And my daughter was saying they got a video of him, I guess, laying on the floor.
Yeah, I heard.
And
I heard
everything.
about that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
So I mean, man, it's
My thing is, why are people posting that anyway, man?
Yeah, I saw that shit. I had to turn my phone.
Well, my thing is this. My thing is this on that. Okay, if you, and I don't know about him, but most of these rappers, all they do is rap about death and who they gonna kill and they material things. Well, I mean, why not show the other part of it? Why? I mean, you gonna show them if they go into the pen. Why you don't show the other part? I mean, because if you're gonna talk about it, we need to see all sides of it. You know, because it ain't what you say it is.
Well, PNB Rock, he talked about that feel good. Yeah, it's that feel good music, and he had that one song. He lost too many friends. That he wished he could rewind. That's my jam right there.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. You don't know who was after this guy. We only, like, here again, we only see or know what we're shown. You know, because he was just talking about on the video about people wanting to come and shoot him and kill him. Why? Okay, why do people want to kill you? The average individual, ain't nobody out after you. I mean, the average individual, I can say for myself, I don't believe that I have nobody after me. I haven't done anything to anybody. I don't hang out around people who associate themselves with that. You know, and not saying that it couldn't happen, but damn, I don't put myself in a situation where I'm more probable for that to happen to me. I guess I would say it that way.
Or it could have been the people that he made music with, because he made music with everybody, even guys that were beefing with each other. You know, he made music with the ops, but I don't think that was the case at all, though.
I don't know, man. That's sad, man. Brother can't go get a piece of chicken and some waffles, and that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, but here again, you had a young man here get killed by the brother of a professional football player at his son's football practice. But here again, this is gonna be the same way as that. A couple of days, it'll get a couple of runs for a couple of days, and it'll be nothing. On to the next. And see, that's the problem that we're having, that we're so desensitized. We'll hear about it and we're sad about it for 2 or 3 days until the next one comes.
He dry snitch. He's not a gangbanger. How can you dry snitch if you're not a gangbanger? He definitely just dry snitched on Grape Street trying to rob him and his girlfriend and daughter 2 weeks ago. Shit, that's not dry. He should have went to the police and got the motherfucking.
And whoever said that, why wouldn't you say anything about somebody that wanted to rob you? What? I don't know.
I don't get that dry snitching shit.
These niggas just be talking, man. They just be talking. They ain't got a fucking clue. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. But the worst part is
that's why I don't carry money. I don't carry no money, no jewelry, no nothing. I got $3 in my wallet. I ain't lying.
They try to rob me. They're gonna shoot me for getting all the lint out of my pocket. That's all they're gonna get.
Money. I wish I would. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money on my cash card. What do you call that? Cash cap. What do you call it?
Cash app.
Yeah, thank you. I ain't got no money on nothing. Like I don't trust it because you be getting all these texts and shit, and they be telling you that I'm like, nah, I'm taking all this money off of here, and I'm lucky if I got $20 on me. Lucky.
Why wouldn't he sit out in public? Nigga, it happened in public. Nigga, you probably just trying to let everybody know like what's going on. Like when you go to these places, you got to be careful. Nigga, that's probably what the conversation was about.
No,
but you know what? I think that when he went to that restaurant, he felt like he could go eat at a place where his people like him look like eat at. But the situation is kind of different because he has kind of like a celebrity status. He's a musician / rapper, and you can't do that, especially when people want what you got, man. I wish he would have moved a little bit more carefully than that because just because people look like you don't mean they got your best interest at it. And they took his life in front of his kids.
Well, my daughter said that it's being said that his girlfriend, I guess she posted their location, you know, where they was at. And see, that's how they come get you. Once you post your location and when they find out, that's where they go.
See, what happened was, too, he had just gave her back the password to her Instagram because he had took it away from her because she was doing some foul stuff. And he said, and he had said on the video earlier before all this happened that that's she's spoken for, that's mine. But he ended up giving her back her Instagram. She got it back 2 days.
Yeah. Hey, I don't want to live that life. That old life, that life is for stupid niggas. And that life ain't for people who work hard and got a family. Who the fuck want to live that life? They got to carry a gun and look over their shoulder. Yeah, we old, nigga. Being old is a blessing. Hey, listen, you ain't about to trick these people into believing that gang coach is the coolest shit ever. Yeah, we don't want to live that life. I want to live to 85, 90. I want to see my great grandkids. I want to be able to show them. I probably won't be able to run up and down the court, but I want to show my great grandson how to hold a basketball and shoot it. Maybe try to throw a jab. You know what I mean? Like shit. I don't want to. So I don't want to talk about that shit. No, you go over.
I'm proud of this gray hair on my face.
Yeah, you go to Slauson and Crip Cuz Boulevard and go gangbang, and y'all go kill each other. Stop killing innocent people. Coward ass motherfuckers, man.
Fred, tell him in the 80s and early 90s when we were going to school, shit, we didn't have to go to the Waffle House. They were getting us at the school, taking our shoes, taking our clothes. Yeah. Man, y'all got it made.
Yeah, I didn't even like. I couldn't even I couldn't afford it, but those bomber jackets with the sports coats and all that, they were taking all that shit, man.
You couldn't wear that at my school because they had banned it because they banned anything that was basically gang related just to protect the teenagers back then. Right. Like I was born in 78, so my generation wasn't supposed to make it past 16 back in those days, and I'm 44
crazy.
Now.
No, that's crazy.
Was they doing? I remember they used to pack. They used to do the rap packs back in the day, though.
What's
rap
that?
Packs where they just come deep, beat you up, snatch your shit, and get on.
Shit, no, you gonna get if you didn't give your shoes up, either you gonna get shot or something. But you wasn't finna live your life, man, because all that was all what was going through TV back then was guys getting killed for their bomber jackets or their shoes.
Well, they was getting killed for their Daytons, for their rims. I remember that era when Minister
I remember that.
One of the guys I went to school with, I mean, he got killed right in front of our school for his rims. I'm like, man, you know what? That ain't it. And he was a good dude, man. He was a real good dude. And now what I will say is when we was in middle school, his family, they were real poor. So he started selling drugs. And I'm talking about, I think he had a good 2-year run and he was gone, man. But that's just a part of that life, man. Let me tell you something, man. One thing I learned in my 50 years, if you get your money the wrong way, you either gonna end up in jail or you gonna end up in the ground.
You gotta move.
So it's best to go out here and do your business. Or get you a job. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a man having a job. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you go out here and work hard, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of that, man.
Everything right about it. Everything right about it.
Right. I mean, if you got a small business, as long as you doing something positive, man, there ain't no shame in that, man. But going out here doing dirt, man, and expecting that you're gonna live a long, prosperous life, it's not gonna happen, man. And I don't care what nationality you from. I done seen it. I don't care if you white, I don't care if you black, I don't care if you Mexican. If you doing shit dirty, yeah, you might get a couple of years out of it, and people might praise you there for a minute, but your ass going to jail or they gonna put you in the ground.
Exactly. And never let nobody shame you of having a job ever, because if you look back on it, the same motherfuckers that are shaming you about having a job, regardless as a fucking manager or flipping burgers, those be the same motherfuckers are dead or in jail.
Right.
You'll pass them.
And Malcolm Gladwell, I forget what book it is, Blink, or he has he did a whole chapter on selling drugs. Selling drugs, you get paid well less than minimum wage selling drugs. It's the street credibility and the mystique of a drug dealer is what people are really chasing. The fact of being feared or revered, it's just stupid, man. We got a whole whole community of people promoting that shit online, and gang culture is cool. Tipping Point. Oh, Tipping Point. Y'all really thank you, Chris Lane. You know what made me teacher of the year? Tipping Point. The book, he had a chapter called Broken Glass Theory. Changed my teaching career, and I won every award, every write-up. I ain't lying. I swear before God. Go if you guys got time, I encourage everybody to read The Tipping Point. Oh my gosh.
Who is the author? Do you know?
Malcolm Gladwell.
Okay.
Tipping Point. It's unfucking believable. It's an unreal book. It's gonna
is it about everything?
It's like one of those it's like a pragmatic philosophical book. Like if you just Tipping Point is I'll tell you about the chapter of Tipping Point so you get an idea. Or you don't want me to tell you because you have I
tell me, man. I'm gonna get it regardless.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm telling you, if you are a grown man, get Tipping Point. Trust me, I'm telling you. Okay, so anyways, they had this graffiti epidemic in New York, and it's called the broken glass theory. The broken glass theory is when you see a vacant building in the broken glass, the poor people come in and they destroy it and put graffiti on it, right? And it ruins the community, and then it goes from one building to the next building to the next building, and next thing you know, you got a whole community, right? Well, they did the same thing on trains in New York, and I ain't read this book in 15 years. So the train, they do graffiti on it, but what they did was, as soon as they did graffiti that night, they painted the train. And every day in my class, I said, holy shit. Every day in my class. I can't let these motherfuckers get away with it. Positive or negative, though. Positive or negative. You understand? If they do something positive, reward them immediately. Don't wait till 3 o'clock. I'll get you at 3 o'clock. If you say, if you do this, you get computer time, you get a lollipop or whatever, give it to them in that moment. And if they punishment, hold them to the punishment. Nip it in the butt right then and there. Oh, when I say I had one of the biggest aha moments of my life to date when I read that chapter. Oh man, I'm telling you, tipping point. It's gonna make you a better parent. Yeah, I ain't lying. It's incredible.
Yeah, we had a guy, God rest his soul, man, named Dan Marwick. He was an old police officer, but that's what he used to always say. He said shit all the time, all the fucking time. Broken window theory, all the time.
Yeah, broken. Yeah, it's a broken window theory. Yeah, broken window theory. And this is why when you guys some of y'all got mad at me about the black police officer with the black girlfriend and the black boyfriend. I can live with that police officer. If I'm driving 75 in a 55 zone, give me the ticket. Give me the ticket. I'm wrong. Give me the ticket. I understand. I'm not going to fight it. I'm wrong. Now I'll take it. I'd rather have him in the community than a police officer that don't uphold the law, that want to be cool all the time, and that rather have the relationship. I want these niggas off the street, man. They fucking. Anyways, we got Sir Tarkalot coming in, man. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, man. I just want to say, last year, he said that he hoped 6ix9ine get killed. So I mean, he wasn't no. I'm just saying,
no, say the truth.
That came back on him. Mm-hmm. So he said that I hope 6ix9ine. Basically, he said I'm paraphrase. He basically hope he get killed because he snitched.
Well, it's gonna go viral. Someone gonna post it.
And 6ix9ine actually I looked it up. I said because 6ix9ine dissed him on his Instagram. He said he laughed. He said he got killed over some waffles. But I always say that I'm gonna just say this because I'm a big hip hop fan. I'm a big rap fan, and people was mad at Lil Nas X and all this stuff. But listen, I'd rather listen to him than all these other dudes that's talking about killing and doing all kind of stuff. It's just too much stuff, and it's ingrained in people's mind now to do that. Talking about taking somebody's chain, talking about killing somebody, talking about doing all this. It's like, and then they get mad when the person do the same thing that they rapped about. That comes with the territory, just like Floyd Mayweather said. And when he in boxing, he played the bad guy role. People gonna come after him. People gonna clown him when he lose. They're gonna do that. It comes with the territory. It's that the hip hop, like from you can see Tupac. Tupac went to a school of art. Biggie went to a private school, but they weren't making no money when they was when Tupac was rapping about positive, so he wasn't making no money. And then he started rapping about negativity, shooting it, doing all this, doing all that. That's when he started to get paid. Like what would it take for black people like to get up to that forefront? We see LeBron James, Michael Jordan, they owned by Nike. They not owned. They talking about Michael Jordan, all them niggas and LeBron James own this. No, they don't. When do we build generational wealth so that our kids can just don't have to do that? We don't have to rob a nigga over a chain. We don't have to, what I'm saying? I blame the older generation. I blame the older. It's just what it is. They didn't build no generational wealth for our kids.
Well, he was trying to build generational wealth though, and he
didn't have his own. I mean, he was part of a label.
He didn't have his own what? He had his own what?
He was part of a label though. I'm saying.
Who gives a fuck? He still could.
He didn't own. He didn't own that.
Actually, he did own.
He was independent.
Yeah, he was independent, and he was making good money independent. He just decided to sign with the label. But PNB Rock was doing a lot without a label. Everybody wanted his touch on the music. Everybody.
But I feel like, what do we draw the line where he did 6ix9ine last year? He said,
"Man, 6ix9ine is a piece of shit, bro."
I don't even like 6ix9ine, but I'm just saying, bro, you can't diss nobody.
We don't want to hear about no 6ix9ine.
I don't even like 6ix9ine, but we pick and choose, bro. We picking and choosing now.
We're not picking and choosing. We're just saying that the census
you can't have it both ways, bro. He just wished death on the guy, and then he ended up getting smoked the same way he wished death on the other guy. It's about principle too.
But the other guy's a piece of shit.
I ain't even no 6ix9ine fan.
The other guy is a piece of shit. Everybody knows this, bro.
Yeah, 6ix9ine right now is going on.
You ain't never heard PNB Rock get on these white folks' internet and talk bad about nobody being dead already.
But they tried to do his girlfriend. They tried to do I mean, I don't blame him for that, you know. I understand snitching,
Man,
like
fuck out of here, bro. You signed up for that.
but if somebody did your girlfriend, would you ride out the way for them? If somebody did your girlfriend, if I did your girlfriend and then
First of all, she wasn't your girlfriend, bro. she wasn't your girlfriend.
No, I'm just saying if that happened to you, would you not snitch on the dude? Would you have the back in the court?
Because you're not a player, bro. First of all,
no, I'm just asking the question. I'm asking the question.
Listen, first of all, you check the bitch. You don't check the dude. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no loyalty to you like that. It's a brawl, man. It's a brawl.
I'm just saying, like, that's the reason why he snitched, because they weren't loyal to him.
Have you ever seen?
That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about like. I'm not talking about the regular stuff. I'm talking about.
Have you ever seen New Jack City?
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen New Jack City?
Oh yeah. It's
Do you remember when G Money fucked up the whole organization over a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
He said you fucked up the organization over some hoe bitch.
Yeah.
That's the same thing, bro. You niggas ain't player. Fuck that.
But I understand, but would it? I'm saying like they wanted him to have loyalty, but that they didn't have loyalty to him. That's what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to say. I was just using that.
You
as
don't
an
know
example.
what they had and what they didn't have.
I'm just saying, if somebody ain't loyal to you, right? If somebody ain't loyal to you, they do your girl, they steal from you. You ain't know they was doing it, but then you go to courtroom, y'all commit a crime and do something. Then you snitch on them when you find out, because they ain't had no loyalty. You get what I'm saying,
bro? He didn't snitch for that, bro. He snitched because he seen them damn numbers and said, "Fuck it, I'm telling."
Mm-hmm. But now I ain't saying I'm advocating what he did.
No, you
advocate
like
always felt
advocating like a motherfucker right now.
But I feel like, how can you wish a death on another man and say, "Oh," just like what's the guy name? It was the guy that other rapper just got killed. Young, forgot his name, but he actually dissed another rapper, and then the other rapper, when he got shot, he dissed him back when he died. I say people was mad when they dissed him when he died, but I said he dissed him first. He dissed the other guy first.
Whole thing about it is we're talking about innocent people getting their lives taken, sitting with their families or whatever they're rocking on.
I'm just saying, he wasn't innocent, bro. Like, innocent is like if Obama get killed, my mom, your kids, he was in a rap war.
But you gotta think
he was a street nigga.
But you gotta think that's him and 6ix9ine. That's him and 6ix9ine's beef over some crazy stuff, because 6ix9ine supposedly a snitch, and nobody fucks with 6ix9ine. What's that got to do with him going taking his kids to try to eat, and somebody just coming in and trying to rob him senselessly, shooting him? You got to have.
But the streets ain't fair. Who said the streets was fair? The mob used to kill people, whole family.
That's what we're trying. That's what we're talking about. We're trying to stop that shit.
Killing people over there right now. You know, war is war. You know what I'm saying? People don't care about you in the street. That's why I have I go to church. I try to help these kids, the generation. I try to talk to these kids. I say, man, stay out the streets. How you in the rap world? How you doing this? You doing that? You know what I'm saying? You talking about street stuff. Talking about take somebody saying shoot somebody up. But then as soon as that rapper get killed, y'all get mad at the person that was ingrained, that the rapper ingrained into you.
Listen,
they're ingrained that shooting stuff. They're ingrained that into you.
Listen, I'm a big fan of PNB.
You get what
I'm
I'm saying?
the biggest fan, so I don't know all the songs that he's ever made. But
he don't have that many shoot 'em up songs, Kyle.
Huh?
He don't have that many shoot 'em up songs. I don't know what dude talking.
I'm just saying, no, the rappers ingrained that into people. They ingrained that into people's minds. They can't get that out.
Him, no, bro. Like, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I was saying stuff in school.
Listen, man. You got
it almost ingrained into my mind. It was almost ingrained into my mind. But my mom, she a spiritual woman. She helped me, you know, with God and praying.
Got to do with anything,
you get what I'm saying?
Bro. You just be talking, bro. Like,
I'm just saying,
you got diarrhea out the mouth. You just be talking shit. Listen, bro.
Just like Tupac said that. I heard a Tupac song. He said, "Since my life is based off sin and I'm held bound," he said, "I'm tired of getting roared and getting held down." He said, "I'm tired of getting." You get what I'm saying? That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Since my life is based off sin and I'm held bound." That's what he said. So if your life is based off sinning, your life is based off putting sin out there, you're held bound. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me get main event. I appreciate you, main event. We have to defund these record companies who giving all these young black men millions on millions to set them up to get killed. Shit, stop signing with the niggas. Like, man, listen, man, What's up, KBA? This dude random as fuck. Yeah, you know you random, huh?
No, I'm just saying, like, let me tell you something. I don't have a problem with people rapping. That's the only way that we can make money. That's the only way that black people can make money. I don't have a problem with it.
That's not the only way black people can make money.
But how? Okay, what else then? Then why do we do boxing? Why do we do boxing?
Security guard, lawyer,
question, man.
doctor, nurse, trainer.
But it's already YouTuber. It's already white doctors. It's already established.
What the fuck?
Nah,
bro,
we ain't gonna, you
Where
really see
your
black
song
doctors.
at, man?
Man, this is COINTELPRO, man. You out here, Cohen.
Hey, listen. Are you in blackface right now? Are you impersonating the black man right now?
I said no. I'm just saying, why do black people? If we could be a doctor, if we could be a nurse, then why do we do what we do?
You are
the system is already set up, man.
You're a white man.
The white system is already set up. We got to be a rapper. We got to be a football player.
Hey, you are a white man parading as a black man. I think you're in blackface.
I love rap. This Tupac right now. Tupac, my favorite. Look at that. I love rap, but we got to be honest, man.
Tupac
you get into people's mind, man.
Hey, what's up, L? What you got, man?
Because remember a Tupac song where the guy Ronald Ray Howard, he shot the police officer because he said he listened to Tupac music, and then he said,
"Can you hear me, Freddie?"
Yeah, go ahead. L.
You heard my song. He said you heard. He's talking about.
He's breaking up though. It looked like.
Nah, you breaking up, L. You kind of frozen. You frozen.
But y'all ain't hear about that situation?
No, man. No, we ain't. Hey,
when he repeated the Tupac lyric and then he ended up getting shot.
Go ahead, say what you gonna say. Go ahead, what's up, L? I'm gonna bring Hannibal after you. Go ahead. No, we need him, man. No, we need him. Go ahead, man. L, you gotta. Hey, they got 5G now, L. They got 5G. L, you good? Can you hear? L, I see you moving a little bit.
Man, you got that damn flip phone. What's going on, L?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. What's up? What's up, dog?
Oh yeah, man. I heard about that PNB rock situation earlier, man. I was in San Diego, but I was coming back, man. My cousin, he had called me and told me about it, man. And I was like, I tell it to everybody, man. And if y'all know rappers or whoever, I tell anybody famous, anybody known, anybody got money, come to LA, stop being cheap. Get you some security, man. That's the only way you can move in these LA streets. You gotta have security. And I thought he was at the Roscoe's right there off of Pico or something, or on the west side, about 4 or 5 or something. But he was at the main one, like on Main in Manchester. That's crazy. Like that's a no. That's probably one of the most grimiest places in LA County. Right there, that little intersection right there. And any one of them quadrants, whichever way you go, down Main or Manchester is ugly. So like I say, man, rappers stop thinking y'all untouchable. It's fucked up. It's sad, but it's like you cannot move out here like that. I don't know what be going through these dudes' mind that just figure I'm gonna just go to I'm just good. I'm good in the hood. Ain't nobody good in the hood. Fuck the hood. Nigga, the hood ain't got no friends. And it constantly keeps showing us that. Get some fucking security when y'all come out here. Any rappers coming out here to LA, get security. Cause it ain't nobody that's gonna be able to help you. Oh, I know Wooty Woo. I know him. He cool with me. Man, these young niggas don't give a shit about none of that, man. They gonna take whatever you got.
Hungry. They will.
Yeah, these niggas don't
They didn't even take
fuck.
shit, L.
No, I heard that they did after they shot him. I heard they did take his chain or something. I heard they took something from him, some belongings from him.
They just ran out. They said they shot him.
No. Read the report. What happened was he got approached. They started arguing. He put up a fight. When he put up that resistance, that's when they gunned him down, and they still took point when they. That's the story I read. And
but the videos don't come out anyway.
Oh no, they y'all gonna hear about it. That's the story I read, which seems believable, because if a nigga gonna shoot you down, they gonna take what you got. Because at that point it's like,
They said they took a couple chains and they tried to go in his pockets. Then he ran out. The second part of it, because the first part said they didn't take anything. The second part that came out said they went into his pockets and stuff. Because at first they didn't have him dying; they just had him getting shot.
Right, yeah, exactly. See, you gotta read all the reports. They robbed him for sure. They robbed him. I know for sure they robbed him. But that's how these niggas get down. And he made it. His first mistake was going to that area, being who he is. And I don't know who PNB Rock is like that. I'd heard of him. To me, he always seemed like a cool dude. I don't know too much of his music, but just from looking at the dude, he don't seem like he was a bad dude. It don't even seem like he put out that kind of music. But regardless, you're a famous figure, and niggas looking at you like, oh man, all the nigga got to do is go right on Google and see, oh, how much this nigga worth. Oh yeah, I know he got something on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you cannot. I can't stress this enough. I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't come to LA just, oh, I want to go to the hood. Or I want to go. No. If you're not from out here, don't do it. I don't even do it like, I don't even go. I mean, I done been to every hood in LA. A lot of times to make money or, whatever the case, but not to just go around there and just hang out or just, nah, man, especially if you're a celebrity, stop coming out here thinking you got free roam to do whatever unless you got security with that's armed and that's licensed to kill. That's the only way you're gonna be able to come out here and just roam freely. Other than that, you just playing at your own risk. Because niggas gonna come and see they gonna come and touch you. Especially if you look like a walking lick.
Ant Fresh, go ahead.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? My family, like I said, you know what I'm saying, me being a youngin', grew up over there off Rimpal. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that, man. If you don't know the politics, you really should, like, and it's sad, you should be able to go wherever the fuck you want to go, just like Fred said earlier, but it's just that's just not the reality, bro. Like, it's almost like going to Vietnam and you walking where the war was at in Vietnam, and then you complaining about the landmines hitting you, and now you don't have no legs no more. That's what LA is. That's what LA is. And let me address old boy real quick. What's his name? Al Haymon and Bob Brown. Dude, some of the stuff you was saying earlier, bro, and I ain't trying to start nothing with you. You sound like a troll, bro. Like you seem like the type of dude.
I'm just saying.
No.
You can't rap about street life.
I ain't trying to start nothing.
How you gonna rap about street life when you get killed?
PNB Rock just passed away. PNB Rock just passed away.
You gotta wait.
PNB Rock just passed away, and he was a good dude, bro. For you to automatically throw smut on his name and just talk crazy, bro, like where we from, you can't do that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch your tone about stuff when people just pass away. I don't know. I just feel like some of the stuff you said just is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it you know what I'm saying? It gives goofy time. That's just what I believe. You know what I'm saying? And I think you went to the DJ academics type of mentality, and that's cool. If you a goofy, that's cool. Just, you know what I'm saying? I just know to stay away from you type of shit. But
super
you know what I'm saying? I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, that's what you want. But it's too many people have died that's close to me. You know what I'm saying? From the Nipsey to my homies when I was a teenager. It's just, I don't have, like Fred said, I don't really have no love like I used to. I still love LA, but I don't have that deep rooted love that I used to have. Cause bro, like, y'all taking away people that are geniuses. It ain't like you killing the goofies, you killing the geniuses. You killing the people who inspire others to do performance and arts, to do drawing and craftsmanship and agriculture, all different type of things. You know what I'm saying? Tech work, which we need more black people in tech, more coders, more black men in IT. It's just, it like Fred said, man, it hurts every time anybody passes away. But to see somebody, they got kids and you shot him down in front of his kid's not gonna want revenge, bro. Like, people don't understand the cycle. Like the mental health, like them kids gonna need intense therapy forever. They done. You just run them kids just like that. And you can't say, oh, well, they gonna hear from who the fuck are you to say that we don't know. I've never heard from my father getting knocked off. My father got knocked off 6 years old right in front of me, bro. So like when people say, oh, I don't believe in black on black crime, all that type of stuff. I don't believe that black people can. I ain't seen it right in front of my own eyes about my own father. I ain't seen my cousin getting knocked down in front of me. I ain't seen numerous. So I have extreme trauma, but how I deal with it is boxing. How I deal with it, basketball. How I deal with it, hot yoga, meditation. I don't make excuses, but I can easily be one of them niggas like, I just want to pop everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want to go on a rampage and just go crazy. But I channel my energy with good people like Fred. You know, I always say this with black men. If you younger, seek counsel from the guys who are in their 40s and 50s that made it. Because they got a level of knowledge that's going to keep you alive. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep your spirit alive. And I don't know, man, that's my message is to have some type of faith in for the future. And like Fred said, move the fuck away, bro. Like these niggas don't care about you, bro. Like you could be speaking life into them and it may touch them for a second, but once they go right back to their environment is, hey, who gonna prove who gonna be the top nigga, who gonna be the top dog of it? Like it go right back into the arena. It's almost like everybody trying to get stripes, but you get no real stripes when you don't own shit. That Jewish man, you know what I'm saying? That the Jewish man own your shit 9 times out of 10. Mr. Rothenstein, he own your shit. Not you. None of them streets, bro. Like it's only a couple streets that's straight up owned by black folks. Majority of this stuff be owned by whites. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't want to ramble, but my whole thing is this, bro. It like Fred said, who gonna do the groundwork and go talk to the ones who do want to be talked to? Because everybody ain't fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's nobody to talk to them kids, they ain't got no outlet. They gonna continue to, you know what I'm saying? Like the numbers gonna go back up to how it was in the 90s. I'm not trying to put that energy into the universe, but bruh, the way shit going, bruh, no rapper can cut. Every time a rapper come in to get chopped down. What's his name? NLE Chopper, it almost got chopped down. He came out to LA a couple months ago, bruh. And he a wild little young dude from Tennessee. And he got chopped down. I mean, he was about to get chopped down, but somebody had saved him and got him in a car real fast, took him back to the airport, and he dipped out. Because I heard him talk about it on this podcast. I'm just like, damn, like they really trying to kill young rappers like it ain't shit. But what y'all think is about? Is it clout? So you can go back to your hood and say, yeah, I got that nigga. Got him. Is it that or what?
Yeah, it got to do a lot with clout. It got to do with a lot with clout, you know. These young cats, man. But it's like this. I always say it's like this. The energy you put out is the energy you gonna get back. Like a lot of these rappers, man, they out here putting out murder messages, and then they expecting to just be able to just walk around and like, nah, nigga, somebody out here that's ready to pull your car and see what you're really about because you didn't already put that in the atmosphere. So a nigga that ain't got nothing, that just but hate in his heart, he about to come test you because for him, this is gonna be his shining and defining moment. You get what I'm saying? Like, look who I got. Like, I grew up and seen that shit my whole life. Like niggas hating niggas. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've always hated it. I've always despised it. I've always talked against it. Like, you know, like cats had always, you know, tried to influence me to gang bang and get put on this hood, get put on that hood. I'm like, listen here, homie. I ain't doing none of that, nigga. I ain't doing your dirty work. You really want numbers for your own protection because you insecure and you really scary. And you looking for somebody to take the downfall for you or protect you when it's really time to go. And, you know, I read through it as a youngin', and then, you know, I had cats that I grew up with, you know, older people in my family, my pops, man, he always gained me on how this shit goes. So, and I never had a desire to be like that. ever had a desire to do nothing to another black man. I never wanted to hurt another black man for nothing, man. Like I never could understand that why niggas think that cool, why niggas think that's cool. But one thing I learned is a lot of times these niggas they wanna they wanna be hard and put on this gangster persona because it impresses women. Sadly, this is what get a lot of niggas into wanting to be hard, wanting to gang bang because they feel like, oh, it's gonna get me a woman. These niggas is insecure, man. It's crazy.
And I also think too that a lot of these male bloggers that look like us, they're gassing a lot of these young guys up, keeping that beef going too. We gotta cut that and quit associating ourselves with these feminine acting bloggers who like to see beef going on amongst our people and amongst people in general. Man, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say something right quick. Self-preservation is key, man. And I think it's something deeper going on because PNB Rock was facing a RICO case, and I don't think this is like some random stuff. And I'm not really into conspiracies, but I don't think this was just a random. Oh, she posted the location and they just came up there and robbed him. Same thing with a lot of these rappers nowadays, like with King Von, like that wasn't a random act. Like before he got killed, he was facing a court case out there in Atlanta. So the case that he was on, he ended up somebody that was with him that helped him rob somebody end up dying in Miami. A lot of this stuff is connected, and I think it's like insurance policies being taken out on them from these record labels. But at the end of the day, it's like, black men, once you start making a lot of money, you gotta, kind of separate yourself. You can't always go to the local spots and hang out and eat and stuff like that. It's sad to see, the video of that man laid out like that with blood on the floor, So I think it's deeper than what we think it is. And I don't know how LA game politics is because I'm from Chicago, but it's like we don't really get down like that on rappers in Chicago. Like even though we got our internal beefs or whatever, but when they come to Chicago, it's like we their security because we're gonna make money off of them because they're gonna come to the clubs that probably one of the gang bangers to top chiefs own and paying them. So I never really understood why in LA the rappers got to come and check in and stuff like that. To me, it's kind of it's really ass backwards and no disrespect. I think a lot of people are kind of like goofy when they want to just come to LA to see Bloods and Crips because that's not what California is about. I don't understand that. I never understood it when I was younger, and I don't understand it now. I don't see. I gotta come to LA to see some Bloods and Crips. Like, why would I want to be around that stuff? And it's nothing but degenerate behavior. And I'm not. Hold on, let me finish. I'm not saying Chicago gang banging is more civilized, but we just don't get down like that when celebrities come to our city and want to probably hang out and perform. Like it's countless stories and pictures to back it up. Like a whole bunch of people that came to Chicago and the gang members was the security. We didn't try to extort them and you got to check in and all this old weird ass shit. So it's to me it's something deeper going on with these music artists.
Wait, L, 1 second. Let me get. Hey, Michael, are you a real person? I gotta make sure you're a real person, dog. All right, cool. All right, go ahead, Mike.
I'm a real person.
All right,
hey man, nice to meet all you all, man. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, from Camden Road. I've been listening for the past 10 to 15 minutes, to be honest. It's true what you say, man. A lot of rappers, especially down here, when they come down here, especially from this area, because it's called Zone 4, The problem is that people want to take in this hood mentality. It's like, man, if I post up in this hood, it makes me look official, right? But you say like in Chicago, where you guys don't really be on that. I didn't get your name, brother, but I
Hannibal.
Okay, nice to meet you. So it's the same down here, except Atlanta is just. What do people always say about Atlanta? Most people always say, Atlanta has the most music, runs the music, or is most popular, or we get the most money together. But that's really not true, because we very much divided by a lot, man. You're from Chicago, right? I can tell you something without going too detail into it.
Yeah.
This Dirk and NBA YoungBoy and Quando Rondo, man, it really has fucked the city up a lot.
I was just speaking on that because
go ahead, sir.
Yeah, like I was saying, when Dirk and them was in Atlanta, they tried to rob somebody, and I think the person ended up getting hit, but they didn't die.
I don't really know if I can, because I know the real story behind that. Because
they was at the varsity.
They was at the varsities, but it's a story. But it's a story before that. I'm gonna say this. It started as a house party. See, people don't know that because people ain't from here. It started a house party from Oakland City called Pittsburgh, where we from in our city. And there's a lot of other Chicago members that you most likely are familiar with. That, because I know how people are. They're gonna hit me up like, "Oh, you're lying," and all this. That's cool, but let's just say that certain things can go the certain way that they thought it was gonna go. And it's bled over into that. So I say that to say is that, when people come down here, man, the city's a good city till it wasn't, to be honest with you. Chicago, especially Chicago, OTF has made a tremendous amount of moves down here. We can't deny that. I'm from here. Dirk has made a tremendous amount of moves with a lot of ATL artists, right? From Rallo, hope he get free because he really was solid. From 21 to Baby and whoever. You know where the problem started at? When they started coming in with the King Von, when he got, may he rest in peace, he got killed. They blame Quando for that. But what a lot of people don't know about the city is that they've been beefing into it before it hit the media. Not because of NBA YoungBoy, it's because the people around NBA YoungBoy, and people don't know that. So I say
facts.
No, for real.
And it was over abroad too. That's the worst part.
But see, people don't know that, man. Hey, Vaughn was just a treacherous dude, man. You got to keep that all the way.
Vaughn was down here robbing interviewers.
Yes.
Vaughn was down here robbing a lot of interviewers that I know. Like, not even making this shit up.
Robbing people? What do you mean robbing?
Yeah, he was crazy.
Vaughn would stick you up. He would rob you. A lot of people don't know that. I'm not gonna put no interviewer's name out here, but this is a fucking fact. Excuse my language.
But he had a podcast or something. How was he robbing interviewers? I'm confused.
Man, because he would be around Dirk. They're not going to tell you that.
So I'm confused.
Go ahead.
I'm very naive as it comes to this.
In Atlanta, when Vaughn got down here, before he got his music really took off.
Oh, thank you.
Vaughn was robbing people that Dirk would go interview with. They get in the elevator type shit. They will rob. He will rob you. He will stick you up.
So if he come on my platform, he would rob me.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Not even lying, bro. Not even being funny.
He really embodied that, and
yeah, he was everything that he rapped about.
I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the reasons why they took him out, because Vaughn, he didn't play. He wasn't a rapper. That's the thing. He just knew how to do it. He was really about that life, and knew how to fight, and he will shoot you if he have to.
And everybody knew that down here. And being from here, what I do, everybody was like, man, people want to get at him. Don't see, we're not mainstream. I'm not mainstream. I don't want to be. I come on your channel. Let me just say this. I love your boxing analysts. because I love boxing. But Vaughn was like, he don't think he got a lot of love down here because he done a lot of dirt down here in the city, and people wanted to really like smoke him. So
And
it
he got a
wasn't
couple
like
bodies on him too. He got a couple bodies on him too. So
yeah, down here too. People, if you know people, they was like, man, we want to. But see, what ended up happening, right? And I'm not saying it was right or wrong, but when you go playing with the sword, you go meet the sword sometimes. So,
well, that's just like with Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo need to be careful too, because
he most definitely.
I've been hearing around that he gonna be next. He really needs to. Need to be careful.
Mostly down here, I'm gonna tell you this, because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you snitching. I'm not a gang member, so I don't play by y'all rules. So you can't say I'm snitching. A lot of people know, but I know people that I hang around just being associates. A lot of people know, like even with Quando, a lot of people forget when Quando came out, Rich Homie Quan was backing him. Rich Homie Quan was he was cool with who, or best friends with who? Young Thug. They had the whole Rich gang. Everybody knew that. But the reason why they fall out is because you see what's going on now with this whole Rico case. That's a fact. Everybody knew that. We just didn't know like it was gonna be to that level. Everybody knew they were beefing with Lucci, and you from here, man, Cleveland, Camden Road, that's zone 3, man. That's a highway off damn near. Like 10 minutes, if that much from here. So everybody knew that. So Quando Rondo was always popping, man. Everybody loved him, man. They were saying he was like, he has a voice of Rich Homie Quan. He looked up to Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan gave him that stamp. But people don't talk about that. You know what they talk about? What you hear now. Oh, you're a pussy. You dropped that. Can I cuss on here? I don't know if I can cuss on here.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be disrespectful because he said, oh, you did this, Avon. I don't know what he said after that because I don't keep up like that. But I know, like, before then, it's like, y'all was, like, really praising this man. Y'all was really praising this man. A lot of people don't know Thug put Youngboy on to get down in the game, too. A lot of people don't talk about that. But, of course, they wouldn't because that's not privy information.
Yeah, he was in the streets. Yeah. He was Thug was in the street, yeah. Because I know my family live in Atlanta. They said like a lot of people know there's a lot of crazy things he did.
Oh man, Thug, I know how it looked when he put on the dress and cool. I don't agree with that shit. I was like, what the hell? Before we called it Cleveland Avenue, because I used to stay over there. We used to call it Stewart Avenue. So everybody know everybody from all over there, man. So a lot of stuff is true. A lot of stuff is really not true. But the media is going to portray it as like, oh, they did this, they done this, they on that. No, a lot of people ain't on that. It's the people that claim that. You can claim something, doesn't mean that it's true. It's like somebody can say, man, I'm with Barbershop Conversations, right?
No, you wasn't.
But you ain't never talked to him and met him in your life. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, well, how did he know this? Man, I don't know how he know that. He just made up some shit. So yeah, man.
Yeah, Young and Ace.
I don't know him. I heard of him. I heard of him from Florida, right?
He was born in Chicago, but he was raised in Jacksonville.
Okay.
He in the beef with
Fulio?
Fulio, yeah. It's crazy. Like it's a lot of their.
Yeah, I be seeing that, man. Were they the ones doing the disc videos in the graveyard and shit? Talking about some
I know a couple people that was shot because it's a guy he put on. He named a guy that I went to school with. His name Anthony Ray. And I ain't know how he got shot, but it's found out he got shot. He was in the gang. He was in ATK or something like that. But it's real crazy. Like they back and forth. They'll shoot each other. Then they'll get on the song. And they say smoking on my dead oats.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, Atlanta, it's crazy.
I'm really like I'm not a gang member, but I have my past. When they say Atlanta's a small city, that's really true. Because we all grew up around each other within the zones. Someone knows someone that we're going to link up with. Like, oh, you cool with him? Okay. Oh, that's your sister or cousin. You might be dating somebody's sister or cousin or something. Yeah. And they might like, oh, man, he cool as hell. Until you're not. So I see a lot of this stuff, man, online. And it's like, man, these vlogs, man, y'all, not you, But these blogs perpetrate a lot of bullshit, and they tell a lot of lies that are not true, man. It's like, well, you're really getting people hurt. A lot of people got hurt behind a lot of certain shit what people said about the city, and it's like, man, that wasn't even true, man. That's not true. Well, how the blogs know? Well, you guys should stop posting shit too. Let them mix with it. That's all I say. You know.
But that's my problem too. Is that they make it seem like these guys. Like,
1 second.
They're in the streets.
Go
ahead. 1 second. Let me get CF. CF, man. Shout out to Philly, Fred. It's 400 murders. God damn you.
Damn.
No, 400. They competing with Chicago. That's over 1 a day. It's like 2 a day.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a city. That's a whole bloodline. Shit.
You know, in the 90s, it was way worse than that.
I don't know. I don't live.
It was like 900. I looked it up. 900, 800.
One is too many. DJ, what's up, man?
It's
That's
crazy.
Fact. Everybody knows.
A lot.
Everybody knows the real steppers are in Atlanta, and Jeffrey was definitely a stepper.
No, he definitely was.
Thug
a lot of people don't know that him and Lucci used to be cool, man. It just, you know, I don't want to put shit out there because I don't know who's listening, but you know, certain things when money and drugs get involved and you run off on certain people.
Thug put a lot of guys on. Lucci and Thug had real issues. It wasn't internet tough guy stuff. Wow.
No, it really was. It really wasn't. It definitely wasn't, man. Like people don't know that, man. Like,
because I see a lot of the Instagram posts. Because I see like old videos from YouTube.
Like it ain't no. It's public knowledge now, obviously. But Thug really wanted to kill Lucci, and Lucci really wanted to kill Thug. Except Thug was more vocal about it.
Man,
that's how he really got caught. That's how he really got caught, because Instagram is exposing people. Because they put it online, like they put like in the Instagram stories. It's just crazy. They put it on YouTube.
If you go to Cleveland Avenue, this is why I really want to like start a YouTube just doing like not trying, because I don't want to perpetrate hood shit, because you know I want to see past that. I really do. But I want to show people like, yo, man, like this is how really Atlanta's living. Don't get it confused with love and hip hop. You know, they say, you know, we're gay capital. Our city is really like like another city, almost like a Philly. We may not have all the murders to my knowledge, but it's a really busy city like Chicago. But the thing is, you know how they cover it up. They post the music, the media, the entertainment. So you don't never really hear bad about it until funny.
Yeah, Shorty Low. You heard Shorty Low them and T.I. That beef was crazy too.
Well, T.I. ain't a real.
My mom from Georgia, so yeah, I know about a lot of.
T.I. is not a. I don't even want to get T.I.
Yeah, he ain't no gangster. Yeah, Shorty Low exposed.
T.I. is not like T.I. I'm not even being funny. Like I'm from here. Like T.I.
Shorty Low exposed him where he went. They said he from something he was from. They said he actually from Griffin, Georgia. Because my mom, she was born in Thomaston. She got a lot of people that stay in Griffin. She said
T.I. keep the people that really like that around him.
Yeah, he hired people there. Yeah, he hired people that's gangster. And
you know how that go. Everybody knows that go, man. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know, the bad thing about it is when you're kicking it to other people and people like, you know, want to test that. Come on now.
Because do you think that Floyd Mayweather got? I think T.I. was involved in that. I think because remember Floyd Mayweather went to Atlanta
in Vegas.
I think he.
Hey, 1 second. Let me read the super chat. 1 second.
You remember that, Fred?
Let me read the super chat. DJ, people also don't know how real. Oh yeah, that Jeezy and Gucci situation. Let me read it first and then respond. Gucci. People also don't know how real that Jeezy and Gucci situation was. It truly ripped the city apart.
Yeah,
I wasn't
that was
there,
crazy.
but
hold on. That's not true.
He sent one of his steppers with him, and he got killed.
Hold up. Nah. Okay.
All right, we ain't gonna compare no motherfucking gang issues, man. We need to talk about civilians in the community that's doing good. We ain't gonna sit there and just make this a gang.
Yeah, we can't.
And that's why I came on here, right? That's why I came on here, right? My whole point was like the PNB rock, right? They say the girlfriend, right? I guess that was his girlfriend, posted the location. Am I correct or am I wrong?
Yeah.
At Roscoe's? Was it Roscoe's? Chicken and waffles?
Yeah.
So, but before they said PNB and Rock, when he was in LA, somebody else was trying to get at him, right?
I don't know. That was
that's not true.
That was a year before, I think. That was like a couple of years, a year before, right? Was it that same year? Yeah, I think he was talking. He said it in another interview. I watched that interview with DJ Academics. You talking about?
Mm-hmm. I just saw it.
It may have been that, man.
It's something. It was a year before. I think it's this year or something like that. I forgot.
But my whole point is, right? I'm not from LA. I just know recently, right? The Texas rapper Sauce Walker. Didn't he just get into it with somebody trying to rob him?
Yeah, but they said somebody else shot him though. They said that
somebody shot him. Somebody did shoot.
It was somebody. I think somebody else with him or something like that. I forgot what they said.
That shot Sauce Walker.
That shot somebody else that was trying to rob Sauce Walker. Yeah. And another jeweler got shot from Chicago. His name was.
And they were blaming. And I heard that they were blaming it on Boosie, right?
Yeah. That was
all right,
crazy.
man, we ain't about to talk about this shit, man.
Go ahead.
Give y'all closing remarks, man. I ain't about to glorify this shit, man.
I'm just saying what's crazy about it is that
this nigga. I don't want this now.
I'm with you, brother. I'm not. I'm just.
Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, me either, remarks. Man. I just think all I want to say is I just think it's sad, just as a race, as black people, man. It's like I know PNB's from Philly, I believe, right? If my information is correct.
Yeah.
You leave a hood or projects and you go somewhere, they say LA, man. LA's supposed to be like what the best of the best. And then, man, you get shot and lose your life, man. Everybody always used to talk about LA, but now when everybody talks about LA, man, they say, man, don't come because you're going to get robbed. They doing it in broad daylight and stuff. So what are we going to do as a people? And I'm not saying like, everybody has a right to tell what everybody needs to do as a race, as a black race. But at a certain point, it's like, at what point, man, when do we stop killing each other, man? We ain't the enemy, man. Each other. We're really not. So, it makes me sad to see that because I saw the post and I was like, another rapper, man, in LA, man. At one point, it was, what's his name? Pop Smoke from New York. Same thing they said, man. Somebody posted a location. I said, it's like, what do we got against people coming from LA? I don't know. I know how the gang stuff work out there. Sometimes it's initiation. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on that. That's not my business. But just as who we are as people, do we not feel any type of remorse? It's like you just killed another one of you. That made me feel some way. And I don't know if I'm articulating that in the correct way, but just to hear about it like another one, it's like, why do people go to LA just to die when they make it? I don't know. It just made me feel weird. This is me. So
I appreciate you, Michael. Thanks for coming through, man. Don't
Thank
be a
you.
stranger. Don't be a stranger, dog. Appreciate you, dog.
Go ahead,
all
brother.
right, Al Haymon, backs over Bob Aram. Closing remarks, dog. What you got?
Man, I just say, man, we got this, we got to listen to this gospel music, listen to some Kirk Franklin, like get your mind. I listen to gospel music too. And that's how I control myself. Like I listen to Young Boy, the Baby. I listen to all kind of rappers, but I don't, indulge in that. Like I don't just, you get what I'm saying? I don't praise that. I don't idolize that. We got to stop idolizing. We got to start idolizing these rappers and doing all kind of stuff. Yes, we can know that it's entertainment. Teach our kids that it's entertainment. That that's it. That's what we got to do. We got to stop. Because that what I heard something about Tupac said that you can't tell people to go kill a cop and they not do it. You get what I'm saying? He said celebrities have a power of influence. They have a power of influence over your life. Just by, you see LeBron James, somebody run up to LeBron James and say, hey, LeBron James, da, da, da. That's how the power and influence they got, right, over your life. It might not be right. It might not be it's true, but that is that, somebody might be a good actor. Somebody might be a good football player, right, but don't let them control your life, and celebrities got to learn how to not say wrong things and about guns, drugs, and because young kids watching and they might follow that path. So that's what we got to stop doing that.
Appreciate you, dog.
Praise the real, not the phony.
You making sense. Praise God. That's what we need to do. Appreciate you, dog.
All right, man. You're welcome, man.
All right, thanks, dog. See you tomorrow, dog.
You too.
Come back anytime. CF, man. Hey, I was interested in what L and them was their closing remarks, man. Anyways, man, y'all be safe out there, L and Hannibal and Ant Fresh. I appreciate y'all coming through tonight. Philadelphia, 3 times smaller than Chicago. It's insane. Born and raised 43 years. It's not the same anymore. Dog, Birdman, what you got, man?
I just think us as a people, whether you're black, white, yellow, whatever, if another man has what you want, there's a way to get it. Work hard for it, strive for it to get it. Because it ain't worth taking someone else's life and ending your life or causing other families pain. Ain't nothing worth it. The jewelry, the flashy stuff, man. Just be happy with what you got. And if it's not better, just work hard for it. Period. That's free. Working hard is free.
Right.
Because we don't need to see another innocent life gone, regardless of whatever it is. And you got this thug life mentality, man. At the end of the day, man, we all got to go to meet our maker. And is what you do on earth that's important. Now, how you want to go to hell for taking another man's life because you want to have those diamonds, which is going to outlive you? I just don't get it. And we got to do better as a people. And be a good example to another generation.
Appreciate you, Birdman.
Yes, sir.
All the time, dog. Kyle. I started late, so I got to get out because I know you got to start your show. What's up, Jarvis? Jarvis been traveling.
Jarvis.
Been doing everything. Welcome back. Welcome home, Jarvis. Jarvis. What's that from?
Boomerang.
Yeah. The dark skinned woman. Grace Jones? No. I don't know. One of them. I don't know. I ain't seen those movies in 30 years. But go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, man, it's a damn shame that you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to buy a chain, a watch, a house, a car, whatever the fuck you want to buy with your money, it's a damn shame that you can't even enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing worse than a fucking thief. Nothing worse than a thief. It's a damn shame, man. It's crazy. They keep killing the people that we need and keep leaving the people alive that we really don't give a fuck about. Ain't that crazy though? George Zimmerman's still walking around this motherfucker.
Yeah. And I also want, this is why I promote civilians shouldn't be crip walking. You're promoting death. Crip walking is the same thing as writing a lyric, I killed that nigga. It's the same thing when dad is crip walking in front of his daughter and some beautiful girl want to crip walk in her 6-inch heels. And man, let gangbangers be gangbangers, man. We can't invite that into our society where we're different. Them niggas are killers. Like, they have no regard for life. And when this happens, events like this, it's a reminder that we're going to forget about. But it's also a clear indicator that it's all of our fault on some level. The promotion of it. And I really think that men got to go back in their house, because I'm willing to bet $13 that the men that walked in there and killed that man didn't have a full-time father in their life. Somehow I'm willing to believe that. And a full-time biological father. And I understand the ramifications of that, of not having a father on one end in my life, and I understand the benefits of me being a father in Lincoln and Kennedy's life. I fully grasp it. Man, you know, we wouldn't play basketball. We finally put up the court up today because it's been 100 degrees every day since whatever. It's been too hot to work
2
on
weeks
it.
ago, shaping.
Yeah. You know, Lincoln said, "Daddy, let's shoot." He didn't say mommy. And the reason why I say that is you have a role. The kids understand your role. Dre ended up coming out there and shoot because it's the first day. You know, it's a family affair. But understand your role and value it. Be a Hall of Famer in your role. As my high school coach told me, be a Hall of Famer in your role.
Play your fucking part, man.
Play your part. Yeah, we crip walking and it is just because it's LA. It's a part of LA. It's our fault it's a part of LA. It's a part of Chicago. They just sold Old Block. I didn't see no nigga name on there. Them gangbangers didn't buy it. They got street cred. Take that street cred to the bank. See what it gets you. It may get you a peppermint. It may get you a pen that says Chase Bank on it. Outside of that, I wonder how many gangbangers know how to fill out a deposit slip. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta indoctrinate yourself into normal society. Yeah, be a husband before a father and a wife before a mother, man. Yeah, man, we got to start making these long-term decisions, man. These forever decisions, man. Every decision you make is a forever decision because there's such thing as the butterfly effect. And it really bothers me. Like, I know I come off as this tough, steel type of mentality, but I'm gonna think about this for like 3 days, man. Like, it really bothers me that this happened at 1:30 in the afternoon. I've never met the guy, don't even know what he looked. I just know never. I just found out Kyle today that I listened to one of his songs. Didn't listen to it, but I it's a very noticeable song. Didn't know it was him because he had other people on it, so I thought it was their song. And
he got like I was telling my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He like, oh man, woo, woo. I'm like, bro, he got joints. Like he got some joints. You know what I mean? And my wife would tell you, in one of his songs, boy, I played that motherfucker out. She was tired of fucking hearing Angles. You know what I mean? She was tired of hearing him, Meek Mill, and Jeremiah. She was sick of that goddamn song. That was my shit, though. I used to love that damn song, man.
And that's why I'm proud of this platform. Well, it's cool to say I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a community activist. It's cool to say that here, where you're not called squares and coons and sellouts, and because you've never been to jail or you've been to jail and you writing up. You know what I mean? Where you're not like your masculinity is not based on how many years you did in jail. Your masculinity is based on how well you do with that woman you love and those beautiful kids you created.
Right.
That's why this platform is important, man. Well, boxing is cool, but man, I'm flabbergasted. I have no words to describe. I understand Nipsey got shot at 3 p.m. I get it, but to know you're not going to get away, but to believe you're going to get away in front of cameras everywhere. The waitress. My mom worked at Kites on 92nd in Vermont, so I understand the waitress that's getting welfare, working under the table. That was my mom. So I understand that lifestyle. So I have a level of empathy for that black woman that's 50 years old with 3 kids at home, and she lives with a grandchild, and She's working at Roscoe's, living off of tips, getting her welfare check, getting her. I'm not saying it's right, but this is just the reality of this shit, you know. And it bothers me. It really bothers me that this black woman had to see this. That's not a threat to the community. The security guard, he's a neighborhood former drug dealer. He's a neighborhood former gangbanger. He just want to take his, out of respect, whatever he's making and go home every day. We damaged the whole community with one play, man. One fucking play. We damaged the whole community. And guess what got to happen tomorrow morning, Kyle? A 13-year-old kid got to catch the Manchester bus right there on the corner of Main. And you know what he gonna say? Yeah, that rapper guy. And you know what? Because he lives in the hood, you know what he gonna say? It's gonna be a badge of honor to take his friend, his cousins, when they come next summer or Christmas, to say, hey, yeah, this is where he got killed at. Can you believe that shit? It's gonna be a badge of honor to take him there, take a picture. This where PNB got murdered.
Yeah.
I just, yeah, we definitely talking boxing tomorrow, 100%. Because these back-to-back conversations we done had the past 2 days about Chicago. I don't know. We talking boxing tomorrow, maybe Wednesday too, because this shit is heavy, and I'm exhausted.
Now let's talk about football.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boxing ain't giving the shit we want, man.
Yeah, well, we'll do something. We'll do something sports related. Because this is too much, man. So, man, I truly appreciate y'all coming through. I started late today because of no, it really wasn't. I got a phone call at 7:30, and it was an incomplete conversation on the last phone call we had. So I changed it to, I would have came on at 7:30, but I didn't want to, because I didn't finish the conversation from like a month ago. So I had to finish it. So that's why I ended up. I got the Kyle. You reminded me I had a TV. So I got the remote right here. Okay. I totally forgot I had a TV in here. I'm looking at it and I forgot I had a TV in here all this time. So you reminded me about that the other day. So I'm like, shit, I don't start the shows on time. You know, I gotta do something about these cords, but you know what I mean. But it is what it is, man.
I'm trying to convince my wife that I need to buy 3 more TVs.
Yeah, it's time to change my hoodie, man. It's time to change my hoodie. It's time to see all the time, Michael. See, the problem is I'm not trying to be funny, but my hoodies are like a mile away, and I'll be playing with the kids and shit. But in the morning, I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna put like 10 hoodies in the corner over here, and I'm gonna just pick one every. You're right. I've been wearing the same fucking hoodie for like 2 weeks now. You're right, and I know it too. Don't think I don't know. But
I mean, it's a hoodie. It's a jacket. It's not a fucking t-shirt.
It's a hoodie. No, but I'm just saying. I got to change it up, dog. You know, I got 50 hoodies, man. Yeah, I mean,
that's all we wear. Hey, really? That's if you from California, nigga. That's all you wear is a hoodie any fucking way.
Yeah, well, you do because it's never over 80 degrees in your city. So,
bro, never. I got hella sweatsuits.
Yeah,
I'm a dad, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a dad. You're right. That's the answer.
Oh,
hey. Yeah.
Check this out, Fred.
Yeah.
Don't forget, y'all. Dad pickup.
Oh yeah, hashtag dad pickup. Tag me if you pick up your kids, man. Tag me, man. Yeah, tag me, man. You ain't got to show the school your kids at, but tag me, man. I want to make it cool, man, to be a dad, man, to be normal. Fuck this celebrity life, man. Who the fuck want to be a celebrity?
Make sure y'all tag me and Fred on.
Yeah,
on
tag Kyle, tag me.
Yeah,
you know,
man, we need to share. We need to share fathers being fathers, man. Fuck all this.
Yeah, I'm with all that, man. Please tag me. Please tag me, man. If I can get 10 tags this month, that'll be great. You know what I mean? September 10th, 15th, 16th. Yeah, if we get 10 tags this month, that'll be awesome, man. And we got to make it normal to be fathers, to be men. Playing basketball in the backyard is great. You know, taking your kid for a walk is amazing. Breaking up leaves in the backyard is pretty cool, man. you know, doing twirls with your daughter is amazing. You know, like let's take it back to the Cosby Show and A Different World and all the, man. Let's take it back, man. Let's take it all the way back, man. That's as far as I go back. Y'all may go a little bit further, but man,
I started a terrible trend with my middle daughter.
You started to do what?
The trend I started with her was she like she won't even walk unless she on my damn shoulders, bro.
That's good. That's great. That's great. Bring back the Malcolm L. I got a lot of them. you only got to ask once for that. Shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man, for coming through, man. We talking boxing tomorrow, man. Definitely talking boxing. Because I got to, yeah. The man walked into a Roscoe's. That's like saying, okay, I'm going to kill you and just walk right into jail. You ain't getting away. The kid ain't getting away. Impossible. He getting away, man. Oh, man, listen.
They've cottoned everybody.
Yeah, they ain't. It's impossible to get away. It's impossible. What's up, Max? Holla at y'all. Mayana, y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Hey, head over